Hi, I'm Larry Buxton, and welcome to Leading with Spirit. I heard a delightful story from Professor Francesca Gino of the Harvard Business School. She describes a young boy strutting into his backyard, wearing his baseball jersey, his baseball cap, toting his bat and ball. And he looks to the far end of his yard and announces, "I'm the greatest hitter in the world." Then he tosses the ball into the air, he swings, and he misses. "Strike one," he shouts. Undaunted, he picks up the ball and says again, "I'm the greatest hitter in the world." He tosses the ball into the air, swings hard, and whiffs again. Strike two. This time the boy carefully examines the bat and the ball. He spits on his hands and rubs them together. He wipes the bat handle down, straightens his cap, and announces once again, "I'm the greatest hitter in the world." He tosses the ball into the air, and this time he watches carefully as it goes up. He comes down, he measures his timing, he swings, and he misses again. Strike three. He pauses, kind of confused and discouraged. And then he exclaims, "Wow, I'm the greatest pitcher in the world." Quite a story, huh? Carries with it a good lesson, though. It's an example of what we call reframing. Reframing is seeing the same set of facts in a different way. Reframing changes the meaning or the interpretation of facts so they motivate us in a fresh manner. Reframing opens up new possibilities for us where we can see doorways into a future that had been hidden from us all along up till now. When the warrior Goliath was raging against the Israelites, his menace is described in terms of his battle gear. The narrator gives great detail about the composition of Goliath's helmet, the extent and weight of his armor, the heft of his spear, the bronze of his javelin and shin guards, even the presence of having a shield bearer to boot. Because that's how they framed warrior in that day. And when David prepares to confront Goliath, Saul tries to armor him up in the very same way. But David refuses it. He reframes what it means to be warrior. In his picture, a warrior requires only a slingshot and a few stones. And rejecting this old paradigm, the new warrior David goes out and topples Goliath with one rock. So with so many of us, we start with a handful of facts and build a world of meaning around it, often built around a misperception. When I was in college, I was just getting acquainted with a group of new friends when one of them said to me, "You know something about everything." Yeah, I immediately interpreted that as, she thinks I talk too much or I'm a smart aleck and she doesn't like me. Well, I don't like her either. It never occurred to me that she might have been saying, for example, "Wow, you're well informed," or even, "Gosh, I don't know anything about these subjects." But I framed her words as criticism, and as a result chose to see very little of her ever again. But strong leaders learn to separate facts from perception. While decisiveness can certainly be a critical skill, it can also drive us to action based on our perceptions and not on the facts. Curiosity and creativity, instead, are much better skills for effective leadership and effective living than mere decisiveness. Ask, is it possible that these words could mean something else? Is it possible there's another way to look at this situation? This is often what I do as a life coach with others. And when you acknowledge that something you haven't thought of is possible, or you're discouraged might really be reframed into a new beginning, your reframing can open doorways into a fresh future. It just may be your road to toppling giants or becoming the greatest pitcher in the world. Thanks for joining me with Leading with Spirit. Make sure you've subscribed on LarryBuxton.com to receive these videos in your Thursday mailbox. And I hope you'll think of one person who might value getting this particular video from you. Hey, have an all-star week. God bless you.